cut versus Berber.
What's Berber?
Berber's like the one that's like
It's like
closed
little
loop.
roundies kind of.
Like in the basement we used to have.
yeah,
that was Berber.
Okay, so I don't like it.
Oh.
Anti-burb.
That's
She's an anti-Berber.
end of the episode.
Welcome to Loop Cut. Welcome to Turkey Talk. It's the all Thanksgiving podcast. See, she thinks it's good.
It's
call
like
everyone turkey.
probably
She just said
exists.
it's so stupid.
It
so.
exists though, I'm sure. Like
Do you think
somebody.
Rug Talk exists too?
Yeah.
Oh God.
The champagne's been popped.
You gotta lower it. You gotta
No.
Champagne.
No,
The champagne.
champagne.
The champagne's been popped. The wine is flowing. Line.
So you know where we're going.
The wine.
You know where we're going.
So you know where we're going.
So you know where we're going.
We're going on a backlot.
We're going on the backlot.
A backlot tour.
Backlot
This is not
tour.
the.
I don't even have a
My
drink.
father is the backlot tour.
Okay, let me start over. The champagne's been popped.
Solid.
The wine is flowing.
Excellent.
So you know where we're going.
Boom.
We're going on a backlot tour. And this is Beans.
You're not me.
Yeah, so I'm your tour guide.
Oh, and I'm your tour guide,
You can-
Cassidy,
Oh
the
shit.
special guest.
She's a
And
special
I'm
girl.
here with Beans
Or Jana.
You mean with her? Okay.
and Captain Zach.
Hello.
And am I going to just keep doing the whole thing?
I don't know what you. I think that's it.
And
No,
it's
okay.
Friday night.
Well,
The
we
moon is
release
right.
on Monday.
The moon is right.
Oh. It's Monday around that time.
The day of the week is ambiguous. You get the drift.
And we are getting negative. We're
getting negative.
we're going to purge
We're gonna purge.
Disney attractions and stuff.
The Purge.
Ah.
I hit the wrong button. I don't have a button for that one. Anyways,
Okay, so we're here tonight.
the fuck was that?
I really hope the listeners have made it to this point. 'Cause
I think they've given up. No one's listening anymore to that one.
So we have a
all
special
a turkey talk.
special girl on with us today, Cassidy.
I'm the one.
You get close to that microphone.
Cassidy's we've been like BFFs with Cassidy for like over 12 years now.
And she's here to talk about The Purge.
I just want to talk about stuff I don't like.
This is stuff we'd get rid of in the parks. So we're going to go park by
Yeah.
park and just be like, gone, hate this ride.
Can we also get rid of like other stuff besides attractions?
You can get rid of whatever you want.
I didn't
rid of
put
what
any of
you
those in
want.
my notes, but
Just
I
get
think there's
crazy.
some things that just
I mean,
get out of my life.
Don't say things like Genie Plus.
Oh,
you know?
no. Like physical things.
Physical things, like what? I
I
will
don't
get
know,
there.
like other things.
Eateries?
Yeah, eateries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Everything-
we're gonna cover
If it's in the park, it's fair
shops.
game.
Yeah.
If it is in the
If it's
parks.
If it's in the park, it's fair game.
Okay.
Cassidy, it's up to you.
All right.
Dealer's choice. What park are we killing first?
Let's go to studios because it's y'all's favorite.
And
I
it's
feel
your
like
check
being
the box
contentious.
part.
It's your check the box
It's
park?
a check the box park for me. And I'm going to start
It's a
with,
flawless park. What are you doing?
I don't know, it just like doesn't give me any magical feelings when I go there.
This is insane.
Do you think it's because you worked guest
Yes.
services?
Yeah, I think
we
that
need to
has
do an episode
something
on
to
that.
do with
We're doing
it.
an episode on that, by the way, at some
Oh
point.
my gosh, I blocked a lot of it from my memory, but we could totally talk about it.
It's
Any
a check
sort
the
of
box
like,
park?
well,
This
I
one's
mean,
a
I
special
really
place in
like
my heart.
Galaxy's Edge, and like, there's things that I like about Hollywood Studios, but I don't think that it like has a cohesive like feel
Oh, that's gone now.
from
It's-
area to area. It's just
We
kind of
actually
like a
just watched-
It's like
hodgepodge.
it's in an identity. It's
Someone-
been in an identity crisis
There
for
was
years.
a
Yeah.
TPM vids about this actually, where they said getting rid of the Great Movie Ride as the guiding light basically of MGM was a mistake, because now the whole idea of peeking behind the curtain of movies
Yeah.
and being in them is kind of gone now, because there's nothing there anymore that like tethers it to that idea anymore.
Is that it's not a
There's
studio?
no backlot tour. There's
yeah.
no lights, camera, action.
You're not
there's
seeing
no
how the
backlot.
movies get made.
There's no backlot
Yeah.
tour. There's none of that thing anymore. And it's like, what are you?
Or
I
like
do.
we
I'm
do.
You seem like you're
Yeah.
about to gut it. So
I'm not going to gut it, but like,
Hit me with it.
if I were getting rid of some stuff, I think the first thing I would get rid of, and this is going to be like crazy, is Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, because he deserves so much more than what is in like the back of the park. Like, it's not like a featured attraction. It's just like a dinky.
He was definitely an afterthought.
It was totally an afterthought, and it's
but
like,
side note,
why?
the animatronic is awesome.
It is awesome.
It's actually really good, but
Yeah.
like you're right, it's kind of like he is an afterthought. He's just like shoved to the back, and he should be in the animation courtyard, actually, where where the kids portion is.
I mean, if Hollywood Studios is going to have an identity crisis and Toy Story gets their own land and Star Wars, like, bring Cars Land. Like, we want Cars Land. It's so good.
Bring Radiator Springs there.
Well, and here's the thing too. It's like, so right outside of Toy Story Land, you have like Pixar Place, which features The Incredibles. So why not just kind of like do that whole area as
It's
like
not like it takes up much
Pixar
room.
themed?
It's not.
and
It doesn't take
have-
up much room
move
anyways.
it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like move it to Pixar. That's it. It's kind of like how Star Tours, unfortunately, is separated from the rest of Galaxy's Edge, and the only thing keeping it at bay is Muppets, which I'm like, I bet they're looking at going, we can get rid of Muppets, and I'm like, oh, please don't.
I put that on my Purge too for that
Oh my
exact
God.
reason. For that exact reason, it's like,
Can it be moved?
I mean, I guess so. Like, if it needs to stay for you guys,
it's one of the
but
origi-
like,
it's one of the few original things that's left.
Well,
besides
no,
Indiana
it
Jones.
wasn't. It wasn't an opening day attraction.
No, it's not an opening day, but like it's one of the ones like from my childhood. I feel like because Indiana Jones and Muppets, I think are the only things.
It's the only thing that
are there.
hasn't
Beauty and the
changed.
Beast, maybe.
No, it was actually a Dick Tracy show.
Oh, that's so random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Again, like Dick Tracy, like also it was Dick Tracy was there, and there was a big Roger Rabbit's presence.
oh my gosh, didn't they do like Who's Line?
Yeah, yeah.
Or no,
it
Who Wants
was,
to Be a Millionaire?
No, it was a Drew
There's
Carey.
American Idol also.
There was American Idol, but before that, it was a Drew Carey thing.
Yeah,
Like Soundstage with
something
Drew Carey,
like that.
something like
yeah.
that. And I remember, God, I'm gonna have to ask my mom about this.
Didn't
but
they
like,
do a thing with
they did something with the Golden Girls there. And,
Yeah.
I mean, not having the house there, but where that soundstage is, it was some Golden Girls thing, and I don't
well, like the
remember
background
what.
tour would also tie a lot of this stuff together because you'd have like certain houses, certain props that you go by,
Yeah,
and it's like all that shit's gone now.
it's like
It's like don't call it Hollywood Studios anymore. It's not. It's something
nothing.
else.
It's
You're wearing
like
them as a
just a-
skin suit, whatever you are, because it's not. They're slowly changing it to something that's nothing like
It is
nothing
a
to do with
shell
it.
of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Because you're just turning it into like. Because I think that Epcot is going to fall into that too.
Okay, hey, you know what though?
Oh, let's go back.
We are like turning this into
Hold
a
on,
completely
let me
different
write this
episode.
backlot tour. Hang on.
Yeah, bring
Okay.
us back.
Anyways.
Anyway, Muppets. I think it could go because at least it could vacate the premises
and just move.
and move, because then you could have like
You could just merge
Star
that.
Tours merging into Galaxy's Edge.
There's a lot of people that like Star Tours is actually like the least trafficked ride there.
Put a full service Star Wars themed restaurant in between. People would love that.
Make
Like character dining.
Yeah, like
make
whatever's
the,
at
make the cantina.
Star at the Galactic Star Cruise, like something like that. I don't know. Just like those are my two: is Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy because it's a joke compared to what he deserves, and then Muppet Vision because
You know,
it's in the way.
for Hollywood Studios,
I think when we did this show, I was like,
perfect as it is.
perfect as it is.
Perfect as it is.
As much as you guys just were like,
Well, now like
it's a shell.
it is, but I still like
it's
it.
perfect.
I still like going down like Hollywood Sunset, like Boulevard, and like seeing the Tower of Terror. And, like,
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
vibe.
also the restaurants on that strip, I think could definitely use a facelift and like be different.
Oh, the little like
Yeah, because
Like
we're not
the-
sticking to just attractions here. It
Yeah,
can
I
be
think
anything
those
in
could
the
be
park.
those could be updated to something better.
Wait, what?
Also, the
you're talking
sit-downs in
about
general,
like
like, 'cause
where
we-
Jeff worked.
Yeah, the sit downs in general, like we didn't love the Brown Derby,
No.
but like I mean, I still like Sci-Fi Dine-In, but I think it needs better food. I love that
does,
place,
it
but it's
does.
just like
yeah, for full
there's nothing
service
sit- there's
burgers
nothing
and
s-
fries and
yeah.
shakes
It's
and
not
like give
very
me a break.
good.
Yeah.
it's like, but there's not like there's like a handful of sit downs. We always forget about Mama Melrose because we've never been because we can't do Italian really,
Yeah, neither of us
Oh,
can.
yeah.
and like then
But
that's
I know
There's the 50s prime
so
time.
but
Here's,
she
the,
can't really eat there either.
here's what we're thinking about Mama Melrose is that like Katie and Ryan eat there like every time they go, and then
so
our other
random.
friends Andrew and Chris eat there every time they go too. It's like
But we can't
It's like
shit
a
there.
cult-
I can't do
yeah.
it. Like,
so
it's too much
so
dairy.
I can't attest to whether it's good or bad. You know, but
Probably good.
I mean, I'm assuming if you've got two couples that are going there, that's like a
That's our
must-do for
basis.
them.
I mean, I'm sure Maggiano's is just as good as Mama Melrose.
See, I don't like Maggiano's.
I
that
love
much.
Maggiano's.
Oh, dang. No, Maggiano's is good.
Their gluten-free
That's fine.
pasta is like really good.
Okay.
Italian is like hard to mess up, though.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know. I'm not a big Italian person. Anyway.
All right. So
what else are
there's-
we getting rid of?
I don't think I'd get rid of I think
wouldn't get rid of
I'd
anything?
add stuff back in.
Yeah.
But that's different.
But like I like the well I actually here we go. I get rid of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I do not enjoy that ride.
It's not the best ride.
It's like a glorified game.
You know,
I don't like
it does stress me out.
it's more like it should
you
be
get bad
changed.
drivers-
It should be
Yeah.
changed to
If you
something
get bad
else.
drivers, it's fucking terrible.
Okay, and I was
I went on
listening
alone
to
and it
you
was
guys.
terrible.
I can't remember what episode it was, but you were like, when me and Cassidy did it, we were pilots and like we got this special thing, and like I have no memory of that because being a pilot is so stressful.
stressful.
Like I do not remember any fun time on that ride because I'm always just like stressed out.
You're working.
I have to do something. I
have to be
can't like
on.
I can't like see and experience like what's going
And
on
God
around
forbid
me
you're an
because I'm
engineer.
like
It really is just like a 4D video game.
If you're an engineer, you're just sitting back and watching the debacle because you're not doing anything.
But you know,
Yeah.
the thing is, it's hard for me to say like get rid of that just because 1, Millennium Falcon, 2, Hondo, 3, it's like it's Star Wars, and it's like we're kind of in a spot where it's like growing up. I never thought that there would be new Star Wars.
I think
you
if-
know, or
Yeah.
new Star Wars
If
attractions,
you have your own
especially.
group with you, I think it's fine. If you're with strangers that aren't paying attention,
Oh,
it was the
absolute
worst thing in the world.
disaster.
Because
Yeah.
I was with a family that wasn't paying attention to the rules, and I was an engineer, and I was like watching them crash our ship over and over, and like they were just like, I was like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do back here? I'm not doing it. It's just bumpy and nonsense, and I was like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
I hate this ride.
I think that's a good call, though. It deserves to be something
It's
better than
deserves to be
what
better
it
than
is.
like,
Yeah,
as the first attraction that came out for Galaxy's Edge, I was like, this is lackluster at best.
that's like Hollywood Studios.
Well, then, especially when you have like Rise of the Resistance right there, which is so
yeah, it's so
impressive.
I also think like Mickey and Minnie's is impressive, but I just am
Yeah.
bummed that it took place of a ride that was like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because I love the Great Movie Ride. I love that. I love the backlot tour. So, and lights, camera, action,
Yeah.
yeah.
and Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
You know, this isn't necessarily like a get rid of, but I wish they would bring back Starring Girls Cafe.
Yeah,
I don't know why
that
they got rid
place
of that.
Was
It
so
was so
good.
good.
Wasn't that the only breakfast place?
No, and
It had, like,
my next thing
desserts.
was ABC Commissary Breakfast. It was like one of the only places you could get pancakes at quick service on property.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
never
all
got
about
breakfast
Mickey.
there.
They like I remember the first time we went to Disney World together is like 2010. And
You were
I
like,
was
"Let's get
like,
breakfast at
we have to go
there's
get
no place to
breakfast
get
at
breakfast."
ABC Commissary. It's so
Yeah.
good. And we get there and it's like
not-
closed until lunchtime. And I'm just like, what the hell? And like they got rid of
Also, we ate there, and I was like, this
breakfast
place
there.
isn't that good. I don't know why you like this.
Because it used to be a lot better. It used to be so much
Yeah.
better.
I figured.
Classic.
All right. Anyway, where would you? Let's move on to.
Let's go Epcot.
Let's go Epcot.
Let's go
Yeah.
Epcot.
Because this is the place that
Epcot.
we gut. This is where we gut.
What are you gutting?
I'm gutting Journey to Imagination
me
with
too.
Figment.
Oh, that is the number one thing to go.
And
Yeah,
I'm turning it back to what it
100%.
used to be.
I mean, can we just get something else? I want something new.
Do something cool with Figment.
Be
Make
it-
Figment cool again.
He's
I used to
he's
love
annoying.
Figment. I loved Figment. Yeah, he's obnoxious
He's
as fuck
annoying
now.
now, but he used to not talk.
He used to not talk. That's why I
He was
liked
more
him.
like cute.
Yeah, he was
like
just a
Pascal.
cute, fun
Yeah.
dragon that was like the Dreamfinder's companion, you know?
Also,
Yeah.
while you're over there, just get rid of that, like the Pixar shorts. Why is that fucking there?
Because
Every-
they can't make they're not making any new 3D movies
That
to
was the
put
thing. It was
there.
like everything was supposed to. Every park was supposed to have a 3D movie. I feel like, and like
That's
they
so,
got rid of
like,
theirs. 'Cause it was
90s.
Captain EO, and then it was what else was it?
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
Yeah, Honey I Shrunk the Audience, and then like because it was like a 4D theater.
And then it went back
Body
to...
Then it-
Wars.
It went back to...
Body,
no.
well, no, Body Wars was different. Body Wars was like
Yeah, that
Star
was
Tours.
just an attraction.
Oh, it wasn't a 3D movie?
No.
I never wrote it.
Oh, it's like Star Tours.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's
But
pretty
it
much
was-
Star
you
Trek.
go in to
You-
get
you're
rid of a
good-
splinter.
Yeah, you're getting the splinter out of somebody's like
Ew.
hand or foot or something.
Oh,
No
awesome.
wonder they got rid of it.
It was really cool because you'd see like it's very educational. Like
Yeah,
you're
it
in the
has-
bloodstream going, and like you see like red blood cells flying by, and then you see like white ones going there. It's like it's going to like fight the infection, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like magic school
It was
bus.
actually,
Yeah.
it stuck with like the
It-
kind of
yeah,
theme of
it
like
really was.
educational kind of
Yeah,
thing. So.
education.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know how Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is educational. I like it, but
I don't know if I like it.
I haven't done it yet.
Journey to Imagination with Figment, the Pixar shorts. If we're not in World Showcase yet. I'm also saying Mission Space.
Oh, that's on my list
Mission
too.
Spaces. Okay, that's number one that needs to go over Figment. I hate that
It's
one.
like-
They both need to go equally. I'm over it.
Also,
A waste of space.
Oh, I hate the Finding Nemo
it's
attraction.
stuck in
Well,
there.
it is kind of like dinky, but I really like Turtle Talk with Crush.
But that's different.
Yeah.
They could keep that and
can
not
keep
have.
That's not the same
Finding
thing. That's like
Nemo
they
attraction.
make you ride that ride to get into the place almost. They're like,
Yeah.
You know, I it would be cooler. I think the ride would be cooler if it was literally just a ride through the aquarium, looking at the different fish.
Also,
you know, versus
if the line queue weren't like as long as the
billion
ride,
years
I think I
long.
might be more on board. But like, it's such a fucking stupid line
Yeah.
queue. They were like, "This ride's gonna be so popular," and like, no one's riding it, so you have to walk like
was
10
there
minutes.
Oh my
anything
gosh.
before that there?
I don't think
I
so.
think it was just like aquarium.
I think it was
like,
aquarium,
Yeah,
that was it.
You just walked through, and then
They're
they
like,
were
"Let's
like,
make a
let's do
45-minute
something."
line queue," and you're
Yeah.
like, "Why?"
You know what else needs to be good at, or I guess just made better is
Soarin'.
like Coral Reef Restaurant.
I
Oh, yeah.
remember going there as a kid and loving it because it was nice and new and pretty.
Yeah, we ate there on our honeymoon.
It was cool to eat there, but like, the
It
food
was cool
wasn't
to
that
eat
great.
there. Well, okay, here's the thing though. We got lucky by being like right pretty much not like in a next to the window seat, but like
Yeah.
across from it.
Like
so
if we were
like
in the
close.
episode of Full
but
House,
if we were like
we
in
would
the
see
back,
Uncle Joey
and Uncle Jesse,
and
more
Uncle
importantly.
Jesse. Uncle Joey.
I'm Uncle Joey's great, but Uncle Jesse's where
Hey,
it's at.
cut it out. Bazing.
Cassidy has no idea what we're
I
talking
don't know.
about.
I didn't
like-
watch that show.
Like all the ABC family shows, like they always did an episode where they went to Disney.
Oh,
So
that's
there's like
fun.
Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
Full
I
House.
rem-
There's
yeah.
a Family Matters. I think where they go.
You said Boy Meets World.
Yeah, there's a Blackish episode. I think now
They did it on Modern Family.
They did it on
Yeah.
Modern Family. They did it on.
They do on all of them.
I think all of them.
Yeah.
Like, they always end up going like a Disney, like a
So
Step by
meta.
Step.
Oh, that
The
was a
Step
good
by
one.
Step one
Yeah.
where the guy tried to ride every ride. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, for America because a Russian holds it now or something like that. And you're like, what?
It
was
was
crazy.
That is crazy.
He's like, I had to ride every ride.
The Full House Disney episodes, so those are like my comfort episodes.
Wait, so what are
Anyways.
we gutting? The restaurant?
You can get that restaurant. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm getting that
Yeah.
restaurant.
We'll
Or,
allow it.
you know, it just needs to update the menu.
Do something else. Yeah.
I also said Soren needs to change.
It needs to
You
go
just
back.
go back. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Test Track other than the last like 10 seconds. I could take or leave that rest of it.
I don't need it to be gutted or like taken
Yeah.
out.
It's like fine. I feel like
It's like
fits
it
with
should just be
Epcot.
Radiator Springs at that point. Just fucking. You
Actually,
already,
if you're gonna-
added-
yeah.
It's the same ride basically. So it's like you've already let Guardians of the Galaxy in this area. Just make Radiator Springs. Fuck it. Who cares?
Just it could be Epcot
Epcot. What's Epcot?
yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Because Radiator Springs is kind of
Hang
like
on.
back in time.
It's a wrestling term. Anyways, so we're purging shit. Everything.
Yeah.
I mentioned Test Track. I don't need it to go. I think it just that whole first part's just stupid again. I didn't like it before. I don't like
Yeah,
the new
you
one.
like the theme song.
I like building the ugliest car.
Oh, I built the ugliest car.
No, Olivia builds the ugliest
Me and
cars.
Olivia together joined forces and built the ugliest fucking gremlin. And I love seeing a picture of like, look at this fucking monstrosity we made. Anyways,
Okay.
So let's move parks. Let's go to MK.
Were we done?
I thought
With
we were done.
Epcot?
I thought we were
We
done.
didn't even get a World Showcase.
Is there stuff you want?
That's all fine.
There's not enough to purge there. Like they need more
Yeah.
stuff.
Get more stuff so we can get rid of it. Step up your game, guys. Come on.
All right, let's go to Animal Kingdom.
I don't know.
Or
if
do you want to go to Magic
I don't have
Kingdom?
much to get rid of there because it's like there's not much
It's
there
also
either.
dinky. Yeah.
It's like
let's just knock it out then. Let's knock it
All
out.
right, Animal Kingdom. Get rid of Dino Land entirely.
Oh yeah,
No,
get
just
dinosaur.
Dinorama, not
Dinosaur.
No.
I hate Dinosaur. Get
Get
rid
rid
of
of
that.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. It's so good.
It's so
All the
bad.
dinosaur
You
land.
learn.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
I learn about dinosaurs.
T-Rex.
I feel like getting rid of Dinorama is a good idea, and making more dinosaur, like normal dinosaur vibes.
The whole place
and
just
not
feels like a
dinky.
carnival, though. Just get rid of it.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, just the Dinorama part. But the
That's
other
the
stuff,
point.
like the fossil area, and then the part where dinosaur actually is, and then the restaurant, that all vibes. That's all cohesive to me. And
I don't care if
Dinorama
it's
is
Well,
cohesive.
dinky.
okay, so they're probably getting rid of that whole area anyways.
What are they going
Zootopia.
to put over there? Are you serious?
Was that
I'm
Zootopia?
so mad.
All right, so not to date this episode, but D23 is happening this weekend. So we'll probably get updates then. But
Or D23 happened.
yeah, D23 happened, and we've gotten these updates or confirmations.
Let's be honest,
but
these updates
stop.
never played out.
2 years ago, they announced at D23, or not 2 years ago, it was right before COVID, I think. They announced, or maybe it was 2 years ago. Okay, it was at one of the last D23s. They announced that they were probably getting rid of Dino Land, or, like replacing Dino Land with like Zootopia or Moana.
I am not aligned to a Zootopia land at
They've already come
all.
up with like an amazing GD Hops animatronic that they debuted at is either like some big like theme park convention earlier this year, or the D23, the miniature D23 that they do at Orlando every other year.
We're getting rid of dinosaur, all of it.
Y'all are getting rid of it. I'm just getting rid
Cassidy's
of
theme park will
Dinorama.
have it still.
I don't think there's anything else I care to get rid of. I mean,
No,
there's
don't
nothing I
think
care
there
enough
is.
about to even get rid of at that park. I like the park, but it's
Yeah.
just like I think it wouldn't benefit from me getting rid of anything.
Yeah.
Like if I
there's
go like
nothing that
Rafiki's
really
Planet
get-
Watch, I'm like, no, it's not going to help.
Yeah, it's like nobody even goes there.
All right, so like Animal Kingdom, there's just not like a lot for me.
There's
go.
not. It's just I
But
passionately hate
Magic
dinosaur.
Kingdom, what do you
Okay,
get rid
I
of?
have to tell you guys, when I was like taking notes for this episode, I just pulled up like on the Disney website, like attractions by park. And at Magic Kingdom, one of the attractions is just horses. And when you click on it, when you click on horses, it's like Magic Kingdom has horses that like pull the trolleys or something. And I'm like, y'all are listing this as an attraction, like horses? I just thought it was so weird.
That is
I mean,
I'm
that's
getting rid of
cool or
horses.
whatever, but like, yeah, I mean, but I just thought that was weird. Like if I was a family,
We're at the Magic Kingdom. There's horses apparently that
yeah,
I've never seen.
Well, because we're not there early enough.
yeah.
You're looking around. What do you get rid of?
Okay.
Astro Orbiter is my first choice.
Oh, I like Astro
sorry.
Orbiter.
Me too. It's higher up.
But you know what I would
It's
get
so
rid
high
of?
up.
Magic Carpets of Aladdin.
Oh yeah, in a
Yeah,
second.
It's
like
intrusive.
such a space sucker.
It
It's right
is.
in the middle of everything.
And and the views are not good.
Yeah, it's too low.
Fuck that ride.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm aligned. Let's get rid of that and just make more space because that area gets so congested too.
Right.
Like,
Especially since that's like the only place you can go get Dole Whip.
yeah.
Has the ship sailed on getting rid of the Astro Orbiter?
Yes,
I
that ship has
mean,
sailed. We're not getting
We're
rid of
not
it.
getting rid of that.
Okay, fine. I'm
It's
getting rid
like-
of the fucking cars.
Oh,
That's
me
fine.
too.
That's fine.
100%.
What is it
I
called?
thought
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. That's nonsense.
That's gotta go.
It smells bad.
It smells terrible.
It gives you whiplash. It hurts. It's not fun. It's
Kids just
old.
like to hit the other cars, which isn't allowed, but they still do it. And they want to like yank back and forth on the tracks until it hits the middle barricade, you know?
do something different.
Do something different.
Imagine.
Imagineer.
Okay, I'm also getting rid of the shooting arcade.
Is that?
Does anybody even go in there? It's
She doesn't
still
even go
there.
there.
Has it
think
even
that-
opened after
I think
COVID?
I think that whole strip
it's
is kind of.
listed on the attractions. I'm like, who's going there? Like, I just don't know that anybody's going there.
No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone in there.
They could just do something else.
It is kind of like a waste of space.
Yeah.
love
And
it.
you have to pay to do it. You have to
Gotta
pay
pay to play.
extra.
I'd actually at this point get rid of the Diamond Horseshoe too. Gauntlet's thrown.
Actually,
It's the same restaurant as the other one next to it.
It is.
It's the same as the Liberty Tree Tavern.
It
Like,
is. They share a kitchen.
that's so weird.
it's the same exact thing. It's just
It's
like
the exact
slightly
same
different
menu.
theming. I'm like,
Does
just
it
get rid
have
of
a
it.
show? Or?
Back in the day, the Diamond Horseshoe used to have kind of like a Can Girl show.
Yeah.
And then it changed to like a character dining with Toy Story characters. And now it's like, it's the exact same as Liberty Tree Tavern.
That does feel, yeah, just like redo that whole area. Do a second Country Bear Jamboree.
That's
We
what
need more
everybody's
Country
asking
Bear-
for.
We need more Country Bear
We
Jamboree.
need more Country
We need
Bears.
to overflow because of all the people just clamoring for that first one.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I don't.
I don't know that there's actually too much I'd get rid of in Magic Kingdom.
I would get rid of Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger.
Oh, I love Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at
I have
it.
this
Alex loves it.
I like it, but here's this: I'm getting rid of Ariel. Yeah,
Why?
I hate that ride.
I like when you go underneath.
Like for the 10 seconds. That's it.
I like that ride.
part.
I don't think
I
it's
like
that
the
great.
queue.
Also, I could get rid of Winnie the Pooh.
I kind of think that like I can't remember what it's called, but where you do the meet and greet with the princesses is kind of a waste of space.
Fairy Tale
They're like,
Hall.
let's get
Fairy
rid
Tale
of
Fair
Snow
or
White
something.
and let's just do
Yeah.
Fairy Tale Hall. Also, we're getting rid of Goofy's Barnstormer.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
not worth
that one with a
it.
passion. It's so bad.
I do.
You know, that whole like New Fantasyland was like such a huge disappointment. I know that like Goofy's Barnstormer was there before New
Yeah.
Fantasyland. Yeah,
It's part of Toontown.
it was part of Toontown. It's
Toontown, what?
Mickey's Toontown Fair, where you could like they're like that's where you like did the meet and greet with Mickey and Minnie. They're like in their houses, and you'd go in their house and you could see it, and
Yeah.
that's where you'd like meet them and everything. Yeah,
The Barnstormer's gone.
did you not know that
No,
Toontown
I didn't know that
there?
was actually. I thought it was like
I
new.
do like the idea of like a kiddie coaster. Like you are a baby
That one's so
who's never
basic.
done a
But,
roller coaster
You know,
before.
I feel like that's kind of what Seven Dwarfs could be.
That's so true.
Like, I mean, I love Seven Dwarfs, and it's probably like my favorite coaster at Magic Kingdom. Especially if you ride in the back, it gets pretty intense.
We were talking about like they need a
But-
refurbishment of like Big Thunder because it's such a rough ride.
Yeah,
They're just like
you slide
Yeah.
around too much.
it's
But
too much sliding. I'm like I'm terrified for Olivia when we ride that thing because she's like I don't want her to fly out. So
anyways, that's.
I don't
not
know if
what
there's
this
anything
is
else I'd like.
okay, this
Straight
is a
up.
non-attraction.
Oh, here we go.
But I would at least just purge and do something else in a similar theme to Cosmic Rays because next time you go, look up at the ceiling tiles. It is so janky and old in there.
I
The
gotta do
ceiling
that.
tiles like totally gross me out.
Okay, so
It's
here's
old.
the thing. I absolutely love Sunny Eclipse. I think he's wonderful and adorable, and I want him to stay forever.
The rest of
But
it's not good.
Cosmic Rays, especially for gluten-free, has some of the worst food. Like when I was
Yeah.
there a few weeks ago on my travel agent trip for like the Star Cruiser, you know, me and another agent, we came in like a day early and we went to Mickey's Not So Scary. And during the party, the only restaurants that are open are Casey's and Cosmic Rays.
That's it? Not even Pico's Bills?
No.
Wow.
Pico Spill.
Maybe it is.
Pico.
No, because
Pecos Bill.
it becomes a trick or treat station, I
Oh,
think.
wow.
You thought it was Pico
I always
Spill?
be
Pecos.
Pico. I
Pico
don't
Spill,
know.
like the famous,
But,
like the Pico Spill.
Pecos.
Pico,
Like
Pico Spill.
literally Hispanic, and I'd be like Pico's Bills.
It's like Pico Spill, like Pico de Gallo. Like, no, that's not it.
So,
Pico Spill.
anyways, like, you know, it's there and it's like, I need to order something. And they don't have mobile order active during the party.
That is so bobo.
It's stupid. And so I had to like order in person, and you know, I'm talking to the cast member, and it was just like flashback to like 5 years ago before mobile order existed for allergy orders. And it's just like, you know, the cast member's just like, I don't know. And like, and I had to get, you know, like a manager over there and like do the whole thing. It's just like the only options really were a burger, a grilled chicken sandwich, or like chicken tenders, you know?
Yeah.
And
Which is for most gluten free. I feel like they're.
no.
Columbia Harbor House has
Well, Columbia Harbor House is
Exactly.
different. Columbia Harbor House is different.
Yes. And that
Don't
one,
tell everybody
It
on the
slaps.
podcast about Columbia Harbor
Yeah,
House. I want
'cause
to keep it between us.
Right.
I'm
There's
gatekeeping
fish
it.
there.
Yeah.
Gatekeeping
We
Columbia
are
Harbor.
gatekeeping
We're
it.
gatekeeping it.
So, anyways, it's just like, but even okay. So when I got in from the airport that afternoon, like I was at Pop Century, I already had like chicken tenders. So I was just like, I don't want
You're like, I want more chicken tenders.
chicken tenders again.
I want more chicken eggs.
And I didn't really want a burger. You know, I kind of just wanted something like a little bit lighter. So I was like, I'll get the grilled chicken sandwich. And it was probably like one of the worst, most disgusting grilled chicken sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
Solid experience. 10 out of 10.
I'm not surprised.
But the thing is, that is how it is every time there. Is
Yeah.
like, if I try to get a grilled chicken sandwich there, it is always just terrible.
It's bad.
It's bad chicken.
Get rid of cosmic rays. Do something else. The food is bad. The ceiling
can
tiles are bad.
Can we put a caveat in that and say Sunny Eclipse stays?
He could
Yes,
stay,
he
but
can
like
stay.
he needs like a new home, like something nice.
Also, while we're purging like
He deserves better.
eateries, how about Pinocchio's house?
No, that one's fine.
I like Pinocchio's Village House.
It's pizzas.
I like
and
the little
flatbread.
music
I know
over
what
there.
it is.
It's like
And that you can
wholesome.
like look at Small World as
Yeah.
it's going by.
Good.
I think it's fine. Yeah,
It's
I feel
fine.
like it's like I've never have been there and been like, this food is awful. Cosmic rays, yeah. But I don't
What's
know.
the one that's like closed at the time for like the dessert party?
It's the
Tomorrowland
Tomorrowland Terrace, and it's not closed for the dessert party. It's just open
that needs to be
seasonally.
more consistent, I feel like, because it used to have actually really good stuff.
They had like
It
noodles
did.
and stuff.
There was like a steak salad I got there once. And I was like, this is actually okay.
When we were kids, like teenagers going, it was pizza that they would have there,
That's
Pizza.
sick.
and it was
Sick.
really good pizza. And then it
Slaps.
changed.
It slaps.
It changed to the noodle
It
bar.
became noodles,
and now
yeah.
it's just
It's a
I
noodle bar?
don't I don't even know what it is now when it's open seasonally.
I think it's still
Also,
noodles.
You think it's still
Is
noodles?
Stitch's Great Escape anything now, or is it just sitting
No.
there?
It's just empty.
So there's like an animatronic Stitch just frozen,
during-
just looking at people.
During the Halloween party, it served as like the meet and greet for Elvis Stitch.
So there's just like nothing there.
That's cool. Yeah, but they do
They
need
had
to
like
put
a really
something
good
there.
animatronic there, and I'm like, you're just wasting this. Like the Stitch in there
It
was
was a
really
terrible
good.
Space.
attraction,
Oh, it was
and so was
terrible.
the alien encounter before the
It's almost
extraterrestrial.
like- they're like, we can't figure out what to do in space. I'm like, just do something. Come on.
Do something.
What else are you gonna get rid of? Is that it?
I can't think of anything else. Let me think.
I'm sure there's other things like eateries and stuff I could get rid of, but like I think for the most part, for like big brush stroke, like wide strokes, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Like, I like seeing it, but I never take the time to do it, and that's the Liberty Bell. Like,
Oh, I like-
I love the
I actually
Liberty
like that a
Bell.
lot.
really?
It's
What-
nice.
Is it nice?
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is.
very relaxing.
Is there a
It's-
place to sit,
yes.
or do
Well,
you
like,
stand?
okay,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't want them to get rid of
But
it.
I mean, there's not a place for everyone on the boat to sit. But if you're like one of like the
It's cool.
first half of the people
You
on,
get to
you
see a
can
lot of
sit
stuff that's on the
down. There's a
train,
place to sit.
like that. Like there's
Oh, that's
animatronic
cool.
still,
Yeah.
but like other things that like we never do, but I don't want them to get rid of is like Tom Sawyer Island and like
Yeah.
Swiss Family
Family,
Robinson. I
yeah.
don't want them to get rid of that, but like
well, then we gotta start
we
doing
don't
it.
do it though. I'm like, ugh.
Well,
Commit.
that's how we keep
Commit.
them from not getting rid of it. Is
Obviously
by people
not.
doing
It's
it. It's like
happened
Tim
before.
Tracker says, if you want the Muppets to stay around, you got to do the Muppets every time you
we
go.
do the Muppets every time.
Well, yeah, I know, but there are people who are just like, oh, I love the Muppets, and it's like, well, then go to their freaking show.
Hey Bear, you're not even finding 3D.
I'm not going.
Cassidy, do it for us, man.
Do it for
Jeez.
Maybe next
We love the Muppets.
I hope
Help
your
us.
child loves the Muppets.
Show them Muppet
I don't
Christmas
know.
Carol. Muppet Haunted Mansion's good.
We should dehue that.
A DU. She said it right.
Does it hold up?
Does
Yeah,
it hold up?
DU.
It's a year old. Does it hold up? You're like, yeah, pretty good.
We watched it so many times throughout the year.
Yeah, we have.
I don't want to get rid of it, but I really don't like it when Olivia asks to ride it, and that's the carousel.
Yeah, it's kind of like a waste, but it's classic.
It is. And there's so much history
It
there.
is so cool for like a little. Well,
I think that's about it, though. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's more I'd like to get rid of, but they're probably like
I
small.
mean, the parks are always evolving. There will always be things.
There's always things I'm gonna get mad at. It's mostly
Yeah.
things I get rid of actually that I'm mad at. So or updates.
Yeah. Well, there's a great big pretty okay tomorrow.
When I point to you, that means you try it.
There's a great.
Oh, I say it too.
Go for it.
Oh, there's a great big
No,
pretty.
you
no,
have to do this-
wow,
do
you're
the
just taking my
shine at the
line?
end of
Oh,
every
what
day.
am I supposed to? Oh, I have to pick up a new line?
Shining at the end of every day. Go.
Oh,
There is a great big pretty okay tomorrow.
shining at the end of every day.
Yay.
Okay.